Hey everybody, I am Actors, and welcome back to the only channel on YouTube that covers in-depth videos of cars and sneakers. And today, we got another pair of YEEZY 350s. By another pair, I mean, I don't remember the last time I reviewed a pair of YEEZYs. It was probably my 700s like 2 years ago. Which is why I had to give special thanks to my Cook Group Certified Sneaker Guides for helping me finally achieve the setup that caught me these pair of sneakers. It literally took months to figure out sneaker bonding, but in the end, we're finally copying sneakers. Anyways, this is the YEEZY 350 Mono Ice, and today we're going to be asking the question, should you guys cop a pair? And let's just start off with the unboxing. First off, I like to go over the box. It's just a normal YEEZY 350 box, just that cardboard with 350 on it, and that weird slidey thing that always gives me anxiety, so I'm going to rip the box. Slide that out a little bit and remove the wrapping, and woo, here they are. My first impression of this sneaker is that I was not expecting this different material used. I have not really went over the sneaker or what it was going to be like or anything, but yeah, this is very different to me. Definitely very used to that Primate. So yeah, here's the YEEZY 350 Mono Ice, and I gotta say, this was probably one of the better releases of the month. As always, the YEEZY 350s retail for $220, and this came in as like a pack, the mono pack, and it had two other sneakers, but they were kind of irrelevant. This was probably the best sneaker of the bunch. Quickly going over the styling of the sneaker, starting with the sole of the shoe. It's all this kind of like rubber plastic right here with exposed boost showing. So yeah, nothing's really, changed at all. Still says boost right there, and same with the midsole. Nothing really changed. Just do those weird, jagged lines on the sides of the midsole, and it starts out really chunky in the back and then gets really thinner as you go to the front. All really just the same, it's the uppers that really changed. Instead of priming it, we got this weird like translucent mesh. And just look at this thing. I mean, it's really dynamic as you move around the sneaker. Certain parts get brighter and darker. Pretty crazy. So the reason why this sneaker is called the Mono Ice is because mono is short for monochromatic, and it's kind of this ice colorway. The color representing ice is of course blue, and so we have various different tones of blue on the sneaker. I mean, you can kind of see it in the sole, but you mostly see it all in the upper. So yeah, they're just kind of different blues everywhere. And something funny with the sneakers, even though they switched from Primate to mesh, we still get that signature like stitched line running through the middle of the sneaker all the way to the back. I'm not sure if they really still had to do that, but it's there anyways. A little hard to see, but it's very translucent, and it starts at, once again, back at the heel and runs straight to the front. It's really cool, and I always like that touch. But what's really different on this sneaker is, of course, like this weird, like, I like to call it like alien slime look. Pretty noticeable on this sneaker, and it's definitely one of those things that kind of gives it an organic look. That's kind of been like the new trend for Yeezys. It's like these new like organic style and like alien futuristic stuff, which I kind of like. It kind of brings the YEEZY 350 kind of in like a new and more refresh era. It's an attempt to make the YEEZY 350s more like up to date, so they don't get outdated. Because let's be honest, the silhouette was kind of dying. The hype is not really there anymore. And I just hope like things like this, like new styles to the upper and stuff, will bring some uniqueness back to the sneaker. And as you can also tell, this YEEZY does come with a thumb tag. Some of them don't, some of them do. People either like them or hate them. I personally like them. I think it gives a little added like styling touch. And as for the interiors of the sneaker, we do have a little white insole in there that says Adidas YEEZY on them. And it's still, as always, really nicely padded inside. One interesting detail about the interiors is you can really see like that slime pattern on both the sides a lot better inside. Now, if you guys are looking to pick up these sneakers, I am hearing that they do fit true to size for this one with the different materials. So go true to size. I'm a size 8.5, so I would go with 8.5. As always, everybody's feet is different, so make sure if you have the opportunity to try them on, please do. Now let's talk about the hold or sell portion of this video. Now currently these things are selling on StockX for roughly under $300. And I gotta say that the sneaker market is pretty down right now, so I expect maybe next month or the following months sneakers to go up in value. That's just all sneakers in general though. As for these, they will go up just a little bit. I can see them being over $300, but over $400, that's a little bit of a stretch. Yeezys do hold their value, this is true, But do they go up over time is a different story. And do I think that these are going to be a sneaker that's going to go up over time? Not so much. You know, I think it's going to be in the mid $300 range, and that's where I think it's going to hover over for a very long time. If you guys got a pair and you guys are thinking about holding or selling them, I think I would sell these pair, which is probably what I'm going to do sometime this week. And right now, under $300, it's actually an absolute great value for this sneaker because it's summertime. These are extremely comfortable and very breathable, and you can pretty much wear these all day. So yeah, definitely not a bad pickup for the summer. And if I had to get some styling tips for this sneaker, I would definitely go with maybe a light blue t-shirt and maybe some joggers or maybe some Nike sports shorts, something like that. Might throw on a pair of long socks, or these would probably work well with no shows as well. If I had to give a rating on the sneaker on a scale of 1 to 10, I would probably give it a good 7. You know, it's a good pair of sneakers. And yeah, there all is to it to the sneaker. So the Yeezy 350 Mono Ice. What'd you guys think about it? Comment down below your opinion. Like and share for that YouTube algorithm. And last, but certainly not least, subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one.